It's me, Dancing Kitty. Today I thought I'll make like a quick video talking about my experiences in the Rock in Japan festival. There's not a lot of information available in English. I'm guessing that's mainly because it's mostly a Japanese rock band. Well, that's why I decided I'll make this video, tell you a little bit about it, about my experience, how to get there, and all of that stuff. If you're interested, keep watching. So the first thing is, what is Rock in Japan Festival? I think it started almost a decade ago and it takes place in Japan every year. I was kind of like browsing around like a bunch of bands and where they were playing. I came across Rock in Japan Festival and I kind of looked it up and I was like, hey, this looks interesting. It happens in Ibaraki. So I was looking at tickets and how to buy them, and it is frustratingly annoying. You kind of send in an application for which date you want to purchase your ticket. A week or like 10 days later, once they've shut the tickets, if you get selected, you are notified on email and you need to go to a convenience store to pay for your ticket, and then you get your ticket. I think it gets delivered to your home once they've accepted your payment. So which is why you need a Japanese address and you need to be able to make the payments and stuff like that. Each ticket was for 13,000 yen. It's best if you have a friend in Japan who can kind of purchase it for you. Actually getting there was a bit of a nightmare. This festival, I don't know if it was just this edition, but at least this year, the festival started at 10 AM. So we got a train by 6:30, but by the time we reached there, we had to change like 3 trains. It was turning out to be really expensive. We didn't even get seats. We were standing most of the way, and like we got out and we were like, oh, okay, we're finally at the station. But then we had to wait for like half an hour in a line to get like bus tickets, because they had like special buses from the train station to get to the venue. It's like a half an hour walk. You can't, more than that, you can't walk it down. And we were in the sun, we were drained, and we were like tired before the time we actually got to the festival. But anyway, we got there. Luckily, the lake stage, which was where the oral singers were playing, was like bang opposite, so we kind of ran, and I was like, yay, this is so exciting, and I was like dancing. And I look around and I realize that nobody's really dancing. They're just like, yeah. And this is how I enjoy music festival. Whoa! Let's sing! We're like lip syncing and like, yeah, this is so awesome! Ouch. So, that's me. And I look around and I'm like, oh my god, I'm the odd one out. And at the end of every song, there's not, woo! Yay! Best! Woo! You guys rock! Encore! None of that! They're just like... And I'm just here like... Go figure. By the time we finished Oral Singers, we were dead because the sun was like in our faces and it was like sucking us dry like that ad where you've got the sun putting the straw in you and like... And we're just like, oh my god, like stop. After that, there was Babymetal. I didn't go way to the front because I thought that there would be a lot of moshing, but moshing is not allowed. And they played some of my favorite songs. They played Megitsune, Ijime Dame, Gimme Choco. They obviously started with Babymetal Death. They played Road of Resistance, Karate. It was just really amazing experience. After that got over, me and my friend had zero energy. So we actually went back, and the next day again in the morning we bought tickets, but we also made sure we bought return tickets, and this is for the train. Now I know I said that a lot of the crowd is like still like down tempo, they won't really raise their voices. There were like some interesting people that we came across. One was when we were watching A Crowd of Rebellion, which was on a smaller tent, the wing tent, and I actually liked that it was smaller. It was a lot more intimate. And there was this guy who was listening to A Crowd of Rebellion, and he was like all over the place. He had like this whole space to himself because he was dancing like a crazy person. And nobody was like looking at him like, what is this guy doing? He was just having a blast. Another interesting thing that happened was we were listening to Orange Range play, which is basically a band from Okinawa. They've been around for 15 years. They've done Bleach's opening theme, the first one. They didn't play that, but they obviously have like a huge fan following in Japan. They are so loved, and they're like these 10 dudes who are like singing about no sushi, no life, stuff like that. It was great, and like we didn't know any of the songs, but that's when people were like really excited. And then there was one entire song where the band did not sing the chorus. They would kind of not sing, the music is playing and the crowd would sing. And I'm not singing like this. They're singing like nicely, and it sounded like a freaking choir. And then there was Unison Square Garden playing. They've done themes for Kekkai Sensen, Tiger and Bunny as well. They did play both of those songs. When you enter, there are like 4 lanes, and then there are steps, a bit of an area, and then you've got the lake stage. We just went when we sat down on the steps, and there was this one guy who I'm very sure is like a hardcore fan of Unison Square Garden. But instead of being right in the front, he was right at the back. He was like behind like everybody else. He was between us and the rest of the crowd. I'm very sure he kind of like choreographed steps to like every song, and he came and he puts down his bag, and then he starts like doing like these dance steps. All the people sitting on the stairs, they were more entertained by him than anything else. Every time a song would get over, people would be like clapping or whatever. A bunch of people went up to him and they'd like dance with him, and you know, he'd make them do like rock, paper, scissors and stuff like that. It was a lot of fun. And when the band stopped playing, he kind of turned around to everyone and he like bowed and like he just walked over, and we were like, wow! Song swag! That is song swag! There were a total of I think 6 to 7 stages, and in terms of food they had like a whole little foresty area where they had many, I've never seen these many stalls for food in my life, but there were so many of them. Just the thought of trying to figure out how to get food was so daunting that me and my friend were just like, no, we're not doing it, forget this. Most of the vending machines were like sold out for like drinks and stuff like that, and the ones that were not sold out, there would be like a long line. There were washrooms and they were pretty clean, though I had the misfortune of coming across a Japanese style one. Like I'm used to Indian style toilets as well. The Japanese ones are a lot smaller, and you're just like carry a lot of change, like coins. If you're gonna carry like 1,000 yen notes and stuff like that, it's just gonna make it really difficult for you. It's a very family friendly festival. I've seen kids, I've seen older people, I've seen like a lot of age groups, which is great. No videos allowed, but you can take photos. Did I see a lot of foreigners there? No. Actually, I saw like 3 people. I wish I had made conversation with these people, but we really did not have the energy. If you're gonna stay 2 days, try and book a hotel as early as possible, but even that is going to be expensive. I'm not sure I can advise you about the camp, but even if it's in a hotel, I don't know how you'll do the back and forth. You'll need to take a taxi, and that gets really expensive. My honest opinion, pick 1 day, stick with it, and go all out. If you want to buy tickets to the festival, the only way that I know of that worked for me was get a friend to do it. In terms of ticket availability, they have like this raffle sort of a thing, which I've already run you through. So make sure you keep visiting the website. I'll run you through a couple of things that I got from the festival. I was really hoping to be able to find band merch. Maybe I didn't explore the festival enough, but I couldn't find any. I could only find Rock in Japan festival merch. I got this t-shirt. It says Rock in Japan Festival 2016. I actually usually like to roll up my sleeves. I kind of didn't do that because for some reason I wanted to do this on camera and ask you if this is how you wear t-shirts too. And then the back has the lineup. This costed me 3,000 yen, which is really expensive. Some of the other things that I got was this cute tiny cat with like rainbow shades on it. And I think the most essential thing that I got from there is towel. It's also 3,000 yen, but I think this was quite amazing. It says Rock in Japan. I don't know why I said it like that. And it's these really fun colors. Inside it's just like white, and it has a hoodie. And like it's got like these little buttons that you can button it up over here. Yeah, it's still wet because I just washed my hair. Oh my god, I look like a freak. Can you see my face? Can you see it? And now I look like Superman! Whee! So, yeah, this is the merchandise that I got from there. Another interesting thing that I found about this festival is I think they did this so that people don't like randomly leave, like they stay the whole day. So it starts with the headliner, stuff in the middle, ends with the headliner, and I'm just like... It was a fun festival, and it was really interesting kind of seeing how other people enjoy music festivals. I'll leave the links to the festival and everything below. If you have any questions about the festival or about Japan or about the bands or anything of that sort, let me know. There's going to be a blog post about this. I hope you found this helpful, and thank you for watching, and this has been dancing kitty. Is that a thing I'm gonna do? I don't know. I'll probably try something else next time.
Bye!